You know, sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder why God created Gen Z. Like why? I wonder why because I wonder why He created millennials even. Because like if you think about it, years ago, back then men and women had purpose. You know what I mean? Back then they had some sort of purpose to them. They had a life goal. They had purpose. They carried divine purpose. But now, with millennial and Gen Z, it seems like we were put in a time where man had corrupted with the world. And it's like, we barely have a past. We barely had a past. And now we barely even have a future. And now we're just like, we're stuck in the present. We're like so stuck in the present. It's like, it's not even funny. I think that's why so much of the generations today, they're so addicted and hooked on finite fixations and drugs and this and that, because we know that we have no future. We know that we come from a damaged past. So it's like, we're just like, we're stuck in the now. And we'll do anything to be stuck in the now. Like, that's like just the truth to me. Like, I wonder, like, there's really no divine purpose for millennial and Gen Z. There ain't. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it in hindsight, it's like, alright, you're having kids, but what are you having kids for? You're having kids so you can, you know, prop up the future, right? And then why does education exist? Because you're trying to safeguard that future, right? And if that doesn't exist, and if that's being wiped out by AI, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are we running here? Because think about it, like, I spent a whole 12 years going to school just to end up nowhere. Alright, yeah, that's my fault. I take ownership of that, but like at the same time, it's like, what about the outside influence of that, though? And think about it, all these teachers went to school getting paid to teach kids to go nowhere. So think about it, you have billions upon billions of teachers making money from the government to indoctrinate us to go nowhere in life. To go nowhere. All those seminars, all those lessons, all those lectures that you sat through are nowhere to be found in today's world. They go nowhere. We were spending hours on end away from our families and homes just to listen to noise. You know what I mean? We given up our lives, our best parts of our childhoods, just to listen to noise. Absolute fodder of influence. Just to do what? To go on in the world and work retail for the rest of our lives? In a hollow apartment? In a hollow echo of what a life should have been? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it literally makes no sense to me. We're literally doing all this hard work just to be replaced by AI and to go completely nowhere. Like, these are genuinely the questions I ask, because it's just like, what was the point of any of this? What was the point of any of it? I don't understand. There's a part of me that just doesn't get it. I don't think I ever will. Like, you literally wasted so much time to have no future. You wasted no time. I mean, you wasted all that time to have absolutely nothing on return of investment for the average man. Like, I was watching this YouTube video yesterday, and this guy was talking about how It's not about who you know, or it's not about what you know, but who you know. And I couldn't agree more, because if you waste all that time trying to increase your knowledge, you get nowhere. You get nowhere. But if you know somebody, if you know somebody who's actually doing something with the knowledge that they got, and you affiliate with them, you get somewhere. You get somewhere. And it's like, knowledge isn't power until you do something about it. And that's in the book of Think and Grow Rich, if you read that. By Napoleon Hill, I think his name is. That's what I'm saying, like, knowledge isn't power till you actually do something with it. So it's like, it's not about what you know. It's about who you know who's doing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, man, even the people that are doing with the knowledge that they got, sooner or later they're going to come to find that the world is just bought out too. We are literally selling our world to AI. Nobody knows that. And it's like, we literally are spending time in the present. So much so that there's no future to go to. That is crazy to me. Like, we are literally getting screwed. And people are getting paid to screw people. Like, that's the world we live in today. That's the reality. There's no... It doesn't seem like there's any type of hope whatsoever. You know, I'm sick of being, oh, you're a doomer, you're a doomer, you're a doomer. I'm not a doomer. I'm just a realist. I see through the bullshit. And all I see right now today is absolute bullshit. Nobody can really tell me any different, because you're inevitably going to go through it. You're inevitably going to go through it. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter how hard you study. It doesn't matter what you know or what you can do. It's all going to be taken out by AI. It's all going to, like... And on top of that, we're not even architecting a future that's manageable. I'm talking about a future with humans in it. The future has no humans. With how I see it, I don't think there's any humans in the future. If God doesn't rapture the world sooner. I don't see a future where there's humans. I really don't. No one's having kids anymore, and then technology is increasing. You put two and two together, you realize there's really no future foreseeable. Where's the retirement for the older people to live? They'll be dying a lot faster than the older people back generations ago. I can guarantee you that. We are not going to last. We're not going to last. Like, you might as well look at yourself and call yourself a dead man walking. Because that's what we literally are. We're just waiting to be taken out. We're waiting to be altered to a point of no return at this point.